Hey guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video, we are right in the midst of clan versus clan. We're doing really well right now, and we're at 1.5 million. The other clan is at 1.2. Me personally, I'm at 106,000 currently, and I'm going to continue pushing here. But let's see, in the tavern, I've already gone through and upgraded a bunch of legendary skills. So I think I did Nishak. No, I didn't do Nishak. Who did I end up doing? Uko? Yeah. So I ended up upgrading Mighty Uko's skills, make myself a little smaller here. So I ended up landing on this ability, which is perfect because it's 100% now for a chance to remove 2 random buffs each time he attacks, and it's a 2-time hitter. So that's really nice. I do need to re-gear my Uko and a couple other champions. I just never have enough silver, so I definitely need to focus on acquiring more silver, leveling up some champs gear. Recently, I also upgraded another champion, and that is Morag. So I did end up ranking her up, and she's now rank 6. Currently, she's just in mixed gear, but speed. 224 speed, 91% crit rate, 225 crit damage, almost 4k defense. I don't have any masteries on her, and she is fully booked. So I did fully book her during CVC, so that's kind of nice. And then I want to be able to upgrade this gear piece right here, a defense banner. Hoping to get speed, hoping to get another roll on defense as well, but I do want her to be a lot faster because I want her to be able to take a turn because of her ability here. She does have the teaming up with random allies to attack a single enemy with 2 random allies, which is nice. And then counterattacks when hit while under strengthen. And with this ability, attacks all enemies and places a strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns. So that's actually a really good ability. I wouldn't sleep on her. And she does also have a double hitter on the A1, and each hit ignores shield buffs, so that's pretty cool. So she's not bad against like your under priest Brognies. And then in general, people are all using bolster set these days in arena, so she can actually be a viable option in arena for you if you really needed someone to help out with nuking down the enemies. Now, I do need to spend these other 2 books, the 2 epic books and the rare skill tomes. Like, who am I going to put my rare skill tomes in? I don't really know at this point, but let's take a peek. Well, I could throw the rest of the books into Farakin. He does need 2 more books. Let's max them out. Boom. 2,000 points. Let's take it. Champion fully upgraded his skills. I might consider upgrading him, or I might even consider upgrading Umbral Enchantress next to 6-star. So Umbral Enchantress, very good in Hydra, very good in general progression. And then I'm also considering upgrading rare champions because you have those secret rooms that you have to deal with on hard mode. So I want to focus on the rest of the secret rooms. And for a rare champion to upgrade to rank 6, I guess I could do a Soulbound Bowyer, or I could do Gnarlhorn because he has the provokes. I could also do this guy too, Trugor. But I'm probably going to go with Soulbound Bowyer. Definitely going to go with Soulbound Bowyer for leveling up to rank 6. All right, here he is. Corpulent Cadaver, rank 4, level 40. He's in really, really old gear. And honestly, I'm probably going to remove all this gear eventually and re-gear him. I just don't feel like removing it right now. Let's go ahead and skill him up, though. Might as well throw these in. It's for CVC, man. For CVC. Alright, we've got our 8 books in there. Or no, 9 books. So 1, 2. This guy can read. Jeez. 15 books? Really? This guy takes 15 books. Jeez. Alright, whatever. Alright, so back to CVC here. We are at 108,000 now for points. So that's not really much more, to be honest with you. Kind of want to pull these Mortal Soul Stones, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Can we get something good, though? Legendary. Come on. Something good. Give us a legendary. Don't give us these crappy rares. Skeleton. Who uses him ever? Okay. Perfect Soul. Okay. Painkeeper, 3-star. We'll take that. Muckstalker. I still haven't pulled a Muckstalker. I have been trying to do the campaign for him. Coordinator, Bomb Champion. Okay, one more. One more rare, I guess. That's trash. Let's go here. Well, we'll keep Muckstalker, of course. chuck her out too. All right, we've got enough for an Immortal Soulstone. Let's do it. Come on. Give us something good. Come on. Legendary. Dang it. Really, Marquise? Wow. Oh, goodness gracious. That's garbage. A 4-star Marquise. And he's not even good. He's garbage. He does have like that sleep, but it's just not powerful enough. It's not a strong enough ability in my opinion. Oh, that stinks. That's a waste. Immortal Soulstones are trash. Such a waste. Honestly, I would prefer to just use my Immortal Soulstones here or Immortal Soul coins for this essence. I'd rather just pick up the essence at this point. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. You pull these shards for what? And then you get the Eternal Soulstone, and then you end up getting a 5-star epic, which is not bad, but... And I say 5-star epic because rarely are you going to get a legendary. Unless you're paying to win and you're going to spend money on the Soulstones. So there's that. I think I'm also going to spend... I'm going to definitely pull some Ancients. The reason why, like, I don't really care about these 10x champions. It's whatever. I have both the champions. I just want to do 16. I'm going to use it for food, mainly. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 16. That's it. I'm stopping at that point. If I get a legendary, awesome. If not, we just get closer and closer to pity. So we'll take it. All right, 150 per shard for the tournament. Or for the, yeah, tournament points is not bad. Okay. We're going to do the 10 pop last. Epic. What do we get? A Fane. I have a Fane already. We'll take it though. Alright, so we're going to do a 10 pop here to make it 16. But we need to make some silver, so we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're going to do this 10 pop. Can we get something good though? Can we get a legendary? Will it happen? Who knows? Probably not, but you know what? Hey, we're going to take this food and we're going to start farming some more. Get ourselves prepped for the upcoming fusion and get ourselves some more chickens, basically. So that's not bad. Shadow Bow Turlac. He's actually a pretty decent champion for a rare with the attacks all enemies. He hits pretty hard too for a rare champion. And then Ordinator Bomb guy. He can decrease the cooldown, I believe, on bombs. So there you have it. We did pull some shards. We didn't get anything there. I do still have 60 ancient shards to go on the account for my free-to-play here. We did, of course, get Supreme Alhaine, so we're going to save her for the upcoming fusion. I did say that I was like on the cusp, but I'm not really sure if I wanted to do the next fusion. Depending on if the fusion is really good or not, will determine whether I'm going to go for the fusion or not. But I haven't really made up my mind on it yet, so we're just going to keep on grinding. All right, so let me go ahead into... Make sure that you are farming for this 2x chance to get speed gear as well. And if you can farm stage 25, awesome. If you can farm hard dragon, even better. I actually haven't really been farming hard dragon, so... Let me just go in here, see if I can beat this. All right, we did it. That was a little bit scary there at the end. But we did do it. So that's stage 5. Can we do stage 6 though? So stage 5 was green affinity. And of course, he was hitting like nuking me because I'm force. So I'm negative affinity there. So luckily we survived that one. I don't know if we're going to be able to do stage 8 unless I bring in like really strong revive champions alongside him. So I'm going to probably have to bring some type of revive champions for stage 8. So let's do stage 6. And so far, this is the exact same team that I used for stage 25 of normal dragons. So Tainted HELLRAZOR is so easy. Like, I don't even know why I haven't even been trying to do this yet. Probably just because I've been working on the fusion and paying no mind to the Tainted HELLRAZOR. But honestly, this is fine. This is fine. We're just going to start farming now while we have a chance to get 2 times chance to get speed gear. Hopefully we can get some mythical, but the chances are so slim. You only get like 1 mythical piece every 50 to 100 runs, so unless you get crazy good RNG. Oh my god, stage 6, and I got wrecked. Okay, so it looks like we need stronger teams or stronger champions supporting him now. All right, so then what we're going to end up doing, changing this up a bit. Okay, so what are we going to use then? Jeez, that was crazy. Let's go for a stronger team then. Let's go here. Let's go actually right here with Duchess, with increased speed with Duchess. And then we're going to go with, let's use her. All right, so a much stronger team bringing in here, of course. Let's see if we can full auto it without making any changes. All right, so that was quite a long run, to be honest with you. But bringing in Duchess, Bad-El, Nishak, Mithrala, and Lydia together made the run a lot easier, especially against the waves. So this one does have a speed here on the bottom. It would have to get triple roll speed for me to consider keeping a 5-star speed glyph like this. It's going to be very, very slow. Again, it would have to triple roll for me. I wouldn't keep it if it doesn't. So, all right. Not a bad team. It's a little bit long for me. I don't really know if I'm going to farm this high up. But you know what? If I can get to stage 10, I'll come back to you. If I can, I'll come back to you and let you know how I did. All right, y'all. So we made it all the way to stage 10 here. All right, so all the runs up to stage 10 are a little bit over 4 minutes here, besides stage 7, which was 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Probably just really good RNG there. But the reason why the runs are going so slow is because Duchess has a very slow animation. So does Nishak, sort of. So does this girl right here, Mithrala. She kind of has a slow animation at times, I guess. Not super fast. Bad-El's animation when he does this ability can be somewhat slow. And of course, Lydia's animation when she does the Siren's Wail is a little bit slow as well. So in general, no issues. I won every single battle first attempt. The issue I have is it's too slow. So I'm going to have to figure out a team around like Seer build, and I'll try to do it, but I'm first going to beat stage 10 just to say that I beat it with this current team that I have. And like I said, Nishak is a very, very strong champion, very, very viable champion for all hard dungeons for the most part. And also halfway decent in the Pyro boss as well, because he's going to be good with bomb damage against the waves. And then he's going to be really good with a triple hitter ability against the Tainted Pyro's shield. So Nishak's a very strong champion. And then of course Bad-El is very strong too. Now, I do need to build up my Laberga, I believe her name is, and that is like a orc champion that you can get from normal Doom Tower. She's very strong against this boss here, Tainted HELLRAZOR. So anybody that can bring a poison sensitivity, as well as, now that I think about it, Dark Kale. Dark Kale also crazy strong against Tainted HELLRAZOR. So I feel like if I start focusing on Dark Kale and Laberga, both of them are going to be very, very strong, but I think I would rather have Dark Kale on this stage, because he's going to have, I think he has decreased attack or decreased defense on one of his abilities in an AoE. Plus he has the poison sensitivity as well. And I think he has poison explosions too, if I'm not mistaken. So I'd rather have him paired with Bad-El, but I also have a second Bad-El in my vault. So I could build double Bad-El and then have Dark Kale. I could have Duchess and Nishak, and I think I would be fine. Or I'm thinking maybe I could try to do a Seer team. Seer team's going to be a lot faster to the boss, and then just have the support against the boss itself. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to think of a couple of different teams, and maybe I'll come back to you at the end of this video or in a video in the future just to showcase what I used for a team to complete the Tainted HELLRAZOR as fast as possible as a free-to-play player in the end game stages of the game. So I'm going to come back to you once this boss fight's over, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm back, and I did win against the dragon, 3 minutes and 21 seconds with this team currently here behind me: Duchess, Bad-El, Khazar, Nishak, Mithrala, and Lydia. Mithrala actually did a ridiculous amount of damage, and Nishak did more damage than Bad-El, because Nishak, like I said, he does a crazy amount of damage to the waves. So Nishak and Mithrala paired really well together alongside Bad-El, and Duchess was just there to help with bringing us back to life as needed. So 3 minutes and 21 seconds. isn't really anything to shake a stick at. It's not that great. So let me figure out a team and I'll come right back to you to see if I can get a faster time than this. Let's see. So my Bad L, right now he's at 213 speed, 73k HP, 2500 defense. He is in a regen set. Maybe I just forego resistance since he's not even resisting the boss's stun. Is the stun unresistible? Let's see. It can't be resisted. So it doesn't even matter. So honestly, I'm just going to rebuild my Bad L at some point. And so I could do a speed team with Bad L. I would probably have to bring in a revive champion. I probably have to do Duchess. So let's try this out. Is this going to be a slower run? This might actually end up being a slower run potentially. So I think our first run that we won, first try, was 3 minutes and 31 seconds. There's just not enough poisons going out there right now. So it's a little bit of a slow run, I will say. Everybody just keeps falling down like flies. Bad L doesn't have enough HP or defense, and he's not fast enough. So I would have to save up a ton of silver to make the team a lot faster. And we just lost because Bad L died with one hit. Oh, wait, nope. She's going to bring him back to life. Okay. Yep, we lost. Okay. I spoke too soon. All right, so yeah, that's crazy how they just fall down so easily. Let's try this out. Bombs and poisons, baby. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do this. Can it be faster than 3 minutes and 31 seconds, or will it be a bust? Let's find out. All right, so that did not work. That failed miserably. I was hoping we'd get to the boss no problem, but it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. So, the next thing I could try, let's try out Mithrala. She'll be helpful, I feel like. Honestly, I might just have to throw in Nishak instead. It's a slower run, but instead of Skull Crown, let's try this out first. Let's see if she keeps us alive a little bit more with Mithrala, with the shields and everything. That doesn't work. I could also try using Lanatharil, also a very good champion. Does have the ally attack, which would be helpful with Skull Crown against the waves. Let's try this out. And I know I am wasting a lot of energy here trying to figure out this team. And this is another reason why I didn't start working on the Tainted HELLRAZOR stages on hard, because you have to use a lot of energy, and I was trying to go for a Supreme Alhaine. So if I did this during the Supreme Alhaine event, I probably wouldn't have been able to get her. So we're gonna get to the boss, see what we're up against here. All right, we made it to the boss yet again. It's not an issue getting to the boss. Let's see if Mithrala can help us out here. She's got the counterattacks going on, so that's helpful. And I need Mithrala to cleanse as well, so she's going to do the cleansing. She's going to do the counterattacks with poisons. So she's going to get a lot of damage against this boss on this boss fight. Yeah, so that strengthen is just ridiculous. So the strengthen increased defense that she has, that really helps us stay alive with Mithrala. I might land on this team possibly instead. And I will say Skull Crown is a lot faster when it comes to downing the waves, but she just keeps falling down like a wet noodle when it comes to the boss. All right, getting that Brimstone proc is also extremely helpful. That's nice. Yeah, with that strengthen, we're taking... With the strengthen and increased defense, we're taking literally no damage. We might get a faster time with this team. And it's going to be a 100% success rate. Nice. We got another Brimstone on him. Come on. One more hit. And we're golden. 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Actually, it was a little bit slower. So this team and the Nishak team, both roughly the same speed. Skull Crown, 3.5 million against the waves. Basically all from the wave damage. But Mithrala doing crazy damage. 6.7 million. And Bad L just getting way outshined by Mithrala. Bad L only 2.9 million. Honestly, that was sad from Bad L. Just the healing. Bad L's just bringing the healing, really. So Skull Crown, phenomenal against the waves, especially with Crushing Rend as a 6-star awakening. She does an insanely good job against the waves. So I love Skull Crown. I love Nishak in this position as well. It looks like it's going to be a slow time for me unless I can re-gear my Bad L, because he's going to need like 80,000 HP and like 3,000 to 3,500 defense. And it needs to be at least like 250 speed or higher to be able to help solo the boss. Because right now, my Bad L is just too slow. He has okay stats. They're just not good enough. So I'm going to need to re-gear him at some point, get him in much better stats, and then I should be fine on stage 10 of the Tainted HELLRAZOR boss. Alright, so I did find a little bit of a faster team here. All I did was switched out my Skull Crown. I threw in Seer, and I figured, maybe we can get back around to Seer's ability fairly quickly, depending on RNG. And we were able to, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out. So we got a time of 2 minutes and 52 seconds, which is much better than my previous team by over 30 seconds. So this is what I've come up with so far. I definitely need to re-gear my Bad L and get him to be able to solo the boss once I get to the boss. Eventually I'll make the team, but I'm not too fussed about it right now. Farming stage 25 for me is still fine. If I want to farm stage like 8, 7, 6 on the hard dragon mode, I'll do that as well. Or I could just farm this overnight where it's going to be between 2 minutes and 50 to 4 minutes or 5 minutes. It is what it is so far, but I'm just going to have to keep working at it and get stronger gear over time. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate everybody watching if you have been watching. Hope you're having a good week so far, and consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you on a video soon. Peace.